But they got to get through 2 or 3 really good teams here. And Wilsey in trouble, puts it up in the air, looking for Harmer, picked off by Haddonfield. That's Chris Brown on the interception at midfield. Wilsey put it up in the air, and Harmer couldn't come up with it, but Chris Brown does.
Yeah, that was an outstanding catch by Brown, diving, holding on to it.
Foley from the shotgun. One back to his left. Foley drops back to pass, looking. He's going to keep himself plenty of room in front of him. Foley's got the first down and more. Slides down about the 30-yard line. Foley from the shotgun. 2 receivers to the near side. They're going to hand it off to Chris Brown yet again right up the middle, and he has yet another first down. 2nd down and 13. Foley from the shotgun, plenty of time, goes across the middle and is picked off by Robertson inside the 15. The turnover gods giveth and they taketh away.
If you're going to win this game, you're going to have to get a few turnovers. A break went through the receiver's hands, but hey, great job by Demir Robertson.
1st and 15, ball at the 10. Wilsey back to pass, looking across the middle, has a man completed. Jameer Beasley at the 40. Gutsy call in the rain, and Beasley hauls it in at the 40.
Well, you can see right now, Sterling's playing this game the way they need to. Go for big plays early on. They're getting that. Get close to midfield. I like the time Rob Wilsey's getting.
From the shotgun, Foley drops back to pass. Plenty of time, has a man out in the flat in Tommy Batson, who has the first down just shy of midfield. Tackled on the play by Nick Harmer, and they'll move the sticks.
Yeah, Batson just got away from coverage, and give Foley credit for making all his reads and finding Batson on the near side for a first down.
And that's probably one of the biggest differences between the two teams. When they need a big play passing, Haddonfield can get it.
1st and 10 right in front of us here. Hands it off to Brown. Brown up the middle with some space, still moving. He has the first down. He's inside the 40-yard line, down to the 39, and a gain of 12. Foley sets up in the shotgun with 3
Blitz.
Receivers. Here comes the pressure. They set up the screen. This could be trouble. Brown is going to walk into the end zone for the touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown from Jay Foley to Chris Brown, and Haddonfield is on the board 6-0.
Well, a play that Haddonfield executes so well. Guys, if you remember that first play that Haddonfield had offensively in that last game.
1st and 15 from the 30. Wilsey back to pass, looking across the middle, and it is picked off yet again. Davis Smith on the interception with plenty of room in front of him, comes to the near side. He's got a caravan in front of him, and he could take it all the way. Davis Smith, touchdown.
A 60-yard run by Davis Smith.
Well, you got to take chances. Sterling took a chance there, and unfortunately a little bit longer than they wanted.
Yeah, well, Smith got the interception, started going to the left side, and saw an opening to the right side and put the afterburners on. And that was pretty much the end of that. So.
And that goes back to that penalty. Maybe Sterling doesn't throw that ball in that play. They go 1st and 15. Maybe it changes the play call. It changes the way the whole game flows.
Yep.
Foley from the shotgun, looking to pass. Has a man. Wide open is Foley, and it is caught by Foley for the touchdown. A 44-yard touchdown strike, Foley to Foley. And it's now 20-0.
Well,
they're awake now.
Had Foley one-on-one with Jameer Beasley, and Jameer Beasley was there, just kind of lost track of the ball, and Foley, who gets up and gets passes as well as anybody.
Robertson in motion. They're going to give it to Harmer, going to the far side, and he is going to get the first down and more. Harmer's got some room on the far sideline, and he is tackled inside the 35 down to the 31.
Good job on that right side, and you had Nick Harmer gets the ball close to the line of scrimmage, and the thing I like about Nick Harmer when he gets to the outside, turns his shoulders upfield.
2nd and 19, ball at the 28. Wilsey back to pass, looking across the middle, and it is in and out of the hands of Harmer. He can't hang on. Two receivers were in the area, Matchett and Harmer. Harmer got his hands on it, but just couldn't bring it down.
Yeah, open on that far side, but just wasn't able to haul it in. Thought he'd get it on the tip right there, but
to the near side.
Wouldn't be surprised if they came with the blitz, but
Wilsey cross the middle, in and out of the hands of Beasley. He needed to bring that one down. Beasley didn't have the first down, but it would have made it 4th and manageable.
yeah.
But now you're looking at 4th and nearly 20.
It's a shame because, again, that ball's there. It's not an easy night to catch it, but it's there.
Wilsey this time from the shotgun, going to roll out to his left. He is in some trouble, puts it up, and it is caught at about the 20-yard line, trying to get the first down. They cannot. They get about to the original line of scrimmage. Estremera on the reception. Haddonfield from their own 13. Foley from the shotgun. Going to pass, looking across the middle, being pressured, and he goes down at the 5. Cody Chapman and Jason Schulz in on the sack.
Well, Chapman came around from that far side. Schulz came up the middle. They had a blitz and got to Jay Foley.
That has not happened a lot against Haddonfield. It's a big play there.
For an interesting second half. Wilsey under center, looking to pass. The lefty puts it up and in and out of the hands of Nick Harmer. It was deflected on the way in by one of the Haddonfield defenders. I believe that was Lou Evans that got his hand on it.
And that looks so easy from up here, Kevin, but how many times when you're playing schoolyard football and somebody puts a hand near the ball?
8 seconds and 2 timeouts to work with. Foley looking right. He's in trouble. Spins around one man. He's at the 35. Puts it up in the air. Has a man wide opening. Brown. Brown is going to go walking into the end zone for a touchdown. Excuse me, it's Davis Smith.
Well, guys, that's what happens when you can extend the play. After about 4 seconds, you get to the 5th, 6th, 7th second of a play. That's when the receivers can come off their defender, and that's exactly what happened there.
That's all Foley, your quarterback. Looked like Sterling was going to sack him. Somehow he escaped. And then, that happens. Defensive breakdowns and a big play.
Foley
was in the pocket, run down in the middle, and Beasley trying to catch him. Can he get him? Yes, he does.
Well, that's Chris Brown right down the middle, and that's something that Sterling was able to stop in the first half, Kevin, but not there.
Not on that play, and not sure if Sterling went with a stunt blitz or what exactly happened there, but boy, Brown had a lot of room and put the afterburners on there. This kid is somebody who can run.
Jay Foley back in the pocket, looking at the throw. Jolie scrambling, throws it up at the end zone, and they say it's caught. Shane Alley with the coverage, but the 12.
Number 21 there.
That's Davis Smith. Guys, he can go up in one-on-one coverage and get a ball as well as anybody. And we talked about him last year. Demir Robertson, Nick Harmer.
Weasley looking to the throw. Passes it to Harmer. This is a screen. Oh, tough play right there. But definitely gets the first down.
Yeah, well, good job. Wilsey executing the screen, gets it out to Harmer. Kind of a middle screen right there. Had a lot of field and is able to get a first down. So right now you're forgetting about the score.
Harmer in motion. Weasley looking at a pass. Weasley passes it to Harmer and is out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
And guys, if they've had one play, you've had certain plays that have had a little bit of success. If you've had one play that's had fairly consistent success, it's that rollout to the flat. We've seen it to Harmer.
Johnson in the back. Weasley gets away from a tackle, throws it upfield, up to, almost caught by Jordan Matchett.
Yeah, so Matchett had it there. I mean, again, and that's probably the difference, Kevin, when you talk about an elite team and a team that's struggling. The elite team makes that play, and a struggling team doesn't.
Yeah, Matchett was open. Great job of Rob Wilsey evading a defender right there who had him. in the backfield, but went around to the outside, kept the eyes upfield.
In the pocket. Beasley looking to throw, throws it up deep to Beasley. Can Beasley catch it? But deflected by Drew.
Yeah, Gavernich in there came there and knocked it down. It'll be a turnover on downs. He's rooting on the freshman announcing. He's like, go freshman.
Jay Foley gives it to Shane out with a tackle around at the 30. And that is Hudson.
Now, Tommy Batson is a sophomore and a kid they think very highly of. I know he gets in games at key times and has come up with some big plays. A kid who hits the hole very quickly, and I think you saw that right there.
In the center. Jay Batson blocks the tackle, and that is a touchdown right there for Haddonfield. Definitely not what you want to see, and this is why Haddonfield's the #1 seed.
Yeah, just in full control now. I mean, you know, there were some stops initially, but right now Haddonfield's just riding the wave. Yeah, just better. It's that simple.
He throws to Robinson. Gets it wide open too. Kent at the 30, and he's stopped short of the 20-yard line. Wide open.
That was a great throw and well done.
Yeah, kind of a corner route, a little deeper version of what we see with them usually, just throwing the ball out to the flat where they've had success, but had Demir Robertson go to the corner, and Wilsey threw a perfect strike right to him, and Robertson hauled it in.
Kind of hobbles off, but he made the play there. He got hurt a play before that.
Definitely will be the last play of this end of the quarter with 6 seconds left, but Wilsey,
yeah.
Wilsey starts to run, and definitely could be in the first and goal situation.
First touchdown in his broadcast career.
Wilsey in the pocket, throws it up to Harmer, but it's dropped, it's
Harmer.
Touchdown. Haddonfield almost picked it off, but dropped it, and Harmer was luckily there to catch it.
Yeah, it was a tip, and Nick Harmer just hauled it in for the touchdown. And Sterling finishes off a nice drive right there, moves the ball downfield. And
since Jay Foley is a senior, and the Sterling defense swallows.
Start the game.
Jack under center. Jack gives it to, that is Mike DeFeo, if I am saying that right.
Yeah, that's right. And Chapman there. Cody made a nice play.
20 seconds of football for some of these guys.
Match it. But Weasley looking for Robinson. Oh, and so close to making that connection. But Luke tips it off and knocks it down.
That was a nice defensive play because that looked like a touchdown, Kev.
Yeah, one of the younger guys coming up. And
with Robinson in motion, looking, throws it to Robinson. Almost grabbed it, but I thought it was for him, but it was for Magic. And Magic probably like a yard short of getting the first down.
Estremera, John. Mike Estremera looked like.
Estremera is tough,
Estremera.
man. Yeah, I mean, the only down point is it looked like if he caught it and turned upfield, he would have got the first down. He tried to play around a little bit with it. Now it's a 4th down.
Wilsey looking to throw. Throws it high. Jump up. Ball. Oh! That could be a pass interference, and Robinson looks hurt.
Yeah, that was it. That was definitely a collision. I think that is going to be incidental contact. That's one of those ones where they were both going for it. You're looking at the ball, you're not really seeing where the other body was, but it was.
He wants to stay in.
Wilsey in the pocket. Yeah, passes it to keeps it himself. I was totally fooled. The defense was totally fooled, and Wilsey gets to the 15-yard line.
Yeah, that's that read option right there, and just looking to see what's in front of him, pulls it, takes it himself, and gets another first down.
It looks so odd because you ride with your running back, but he's riding him, and nobody's.
But
Wilsey
throws it to Harmer, almost has it, but pretty much right off his shoulder pad, and
Yeah. And I know it was probably tough earlier catching the ball, but now, I mean, with this drive and rain, ready to step in.
Wilsey in the pocket. Pressure. Throws it up deep. And pass blocked.
There it is again, Kev.
Yep.
Just in there in that zone to make the play. Knock it down.
That was Stephen McClain, a